Hello everyone. In this video, I want to explain about ethics in public speaking. Communication Code of Ethics. In 1999, the National Communication Association officially adopted the Credo for Ethical Communication. Ultimately, the NCA Credo for Ethical Communication is a set of beliefs communication scholars have about the ethics of human communication. National Communication Association Credo for Ethical Communication. Ethical communication is fundamental to responsible thinking, decision-making, and the development of relationships and communities within and across contexts, cultures, channels, and media. Moreover, ethical communication enhances human worth and dignity by fostering truthfulness, fairness, responsibility, personal integrity, and respect for self and others. They believe that unethical communication threatens the quality of all communication and consequently the well-being of individuals and the society in which we live. Applying the NCA Credo to public speaking. The NCA Credo for Ethical Communication is designed to inspire discussions of ethics related to all aspects of human communication. For our purpose, we want to think about each of these principles in terms of how they affect public speaking. As a public speaker, one of the first ethical areas we should be concerned with is information honesty. Well, there are cases where speakers have blatantly lied to an audience. It is more common for speakers to prove a point by exaggerating, omitting facts that weigh against their message, or distorting information. We believe that speakers build a relationship with their audiences that lying, exaggerating, or distorting information violates this relationship. Ultimately, a speaker will be more persuasive by using reason and logical arguments supported by fact rather than relying emotion appeals designed to manipulate the audience. It's also important to be honest about where all your information comes from in a speech. As a speaker, examine your information sources and determine whether they are biased or have hidden agendas. While you may not know all your sources of information firsthand, you should attempt to find objective sources that do not have an overt or covert agenda that skews the argument you are making. Speakers tend to fall into one of three major traps with plagiarism. The first trap is failing to tell the audience the source of the direction quotation. To avoid plagiarism, you always need to tell your audience when you are directly quoting information within a speech. The second plagiarism trap public speakers fall into is paraphrasing what someone else said or wrote without giving credit to the speaker or author. Typically, the only information you do not need to cite is information that is general knowledge. General knowledge is information that is publicly available and widely known by a large segment of society. The third plagiarism trap that speakers fall into is reciting someone else's resources within a speech. I think that's all of this video. Thank you for your attention.